Hey everybody, so I wanted to make this video to talk about our amazing program at Columbia College called Trauma Informed Education. So just logistically, I think some things that stick out to people are that it is a 10-month program. It is 100% online. There are Zoom meetings that are optional, but you can do this really on your own time, and I think that that's really appealing to people. It is pretty intense. We have 2 classes every session that run for 7 weeks, and then we get a week off in between the sessions. So that's just a couple of the logistical things, but I would say for me personally, why I chose this program. I've been teaching, this is my 19th year of teaching, and I've been wanting to get my master's for a long time, but just really never felt like any of the masters fit what I'm passionate about. And not that any of those master's programs in education are not beneficial and great, but I really didn't want to do my master's in technology or literacy. I had several people say administration, and I never just really felt at peace about that either. And then I saw this, and the moment I read it, I knew 100% that this was the program for me. I have taught middle school the entire 19 years that I've been teaching, and there are always students that are just very hard to reach, and you just know that there's something more going on. But as an educator, we're not trained clinicians or psychologists or social workers, and so we don't really know some of the things that might be going on below the surface, and we can find out more information. But I think what appealed to me about trauma-informed education is that it helps me as an educator to understand how to set up my classroom in a way that is safe for all students, but especially those that have experienced trauma, and really to help them to grow and develop. That's kind of the goal, right, for teachers. And when children have experienced trauma, there has been a change in their brain, and there can be healing. We learn about that in our program, which is super hopeful and exciting. But I think it starts with understanding that the brain does change, and there is something different that has happened to these children, and we have to acknowledge that as educators and build that trust and build relationships, which I've always been extremely passionate about, and just caring for the whole child. And so I'm just really excited to bring this to my classroom, to my colleagues, to my school, to my district, hopefully the state, because I really believe that this is the move and the shift that we need to be making in public education, is helping our children and understanding the trauma that they are coming to school with, and knowing and understanding, being aware, and then changing our practices to meet the needs of all kids. So I hope this helped you as you learn and grow and consider the TIE program, is what we call Trauma Informed Education at Columbia College.